What's going on there, YouTube, and welcome to Fresh Comic Stories. Guys, this is the channel where we basically sit down and cover different kinds of comic book stories. Now guys, today we are going to finally jump into the Night of Owls storyline, and guys, we are going to cover the first two chapters of the Night of Owls storyline, which does take place in Batman number 8 and Batman number 9. Guys, this is honestly one of my favorite stories for the Batman. And guys, we see the Batman does everything he can to defend his home. So guys, if you do like today's video, please hit that like button down below and also subscribe for more comic book stories in the near future. But guys, let's go ahead and dive into Batman, the Night of Owl prologue. Guys, I do hope you enjoy. To begin today's storyline, we do pick up with Bruce Wayne inside the Wayne Manor. Now, this story does pick up automatically after the end of the Court of Owls storyline. Now guys, remember, Bruce Wayne barely escaped from the Court of Owls and was lucky to make it back home to Alfred. Now Bruce Wayne is feeling like a failure because the Court of Owls have always been in the city, but Bruce Wayne never knew about them, and he feels like that as the Batman, he should have known everything about them. Now we do see Alfred try to comfort him a little bit about the whole situation, but that is when they hear a sound on the roof of the manor. That is when we see a bunch of Talons appear in the manor. Now guys, remember, the Talons are assassins for the Court of Owls. Now Bruce Wayne sent Alfred into the Batcave because, well, it's supposed to be the most secure part of the whole manor. The problem is though, one of the Talons was able to get inside the Batcave. While that is going on in the Batcave, you have Bruce Wayne on the roof of the manor fighting against a bunch of Talons. Now, Bruce Wayne is able to find a secret passageway to get down to the Batcave to help Alfred out. When Bruce does get down the Batcave, he is greeted by the one who was able to get inside the Batcave. Now, where it does seem like there is going to be another battle, out of nowhere you have Alfred use the big penny in the Batcave as a way to crush this Talon. Before Bruce Wayne and Alfred are able to catch their breath, more of the Talons from earlier are able to get inside the Batcave. Now, you do have Bruce Wayne and Alfred run into the armory and lock the door behind them to keep the Talons out for the time being. But Bruce Wayne hands over a small drive that has information about the Talons on it because he was able to get this drive off one of the Talons. But then he walks out of the armory with his new bat armor on to battle the Talons in the Batcave. Before Batman is able to fight against these Talons, that is when Alfred tells Batman what is on the drive. And Alfred tells Batman that there are a bunch of people are being targeted by the Court of Owls across Gotham. And that is when Batman tells Alfred to call every single person in the Bat family to help out. Because right now, he needs all hands on deck to stop the Court of Owls from winning this battle over Gotham. And so guys, we see that Alfred calls up Red Hood and the Outlaws, Nightwing, Robin, also Red Robin, Catwoman, the Birds of Prey. He is calling every single person who works in Gotham, who is basically part of the Bat family, to fight against the Court of Owls, because right now there are at least 40 people out there being targeted by the Court of Owls. Now we are finally able to see Bruce Wayne fight against the Talons by wearing his brand new bat armor. Now the thing is though guys, you do have Bruce Wayne tell Alfred to drop the temperature down, because as soon as it gets cold enough in here, it will basically shut down the healing factors of the talons. And so you have Bruce Wayne tell Alfred, you need to make it cold in here as possible as you can. Bring the temperature down. Now, you do have Bruce Wayne fight against the talons, but in his bat armor. And honestly, guys, this bat armor looks pretty cool. But you do have Batman fight against the talons with his brand new bat armor. Now, luckily for Bruce Wayne, Alfred was able to drop the temperature down to a certain point where the healing factors did shut down for the talons. And you have Batman say, cool, now I can finally defeat them. And he does that. He defeats every single member of the talons that was inside the Batcave. Now, as soon as Bruce Wayne does that, he does put on his Batman outfit, get inside the Batmobile, and he tells Alfred that he is going out into the city to help out the rest of the Batman family. Because right now, they're fighting against the army of talons that are going around Gotham trying to kill certain people. And so you have Batman say, listen, there are 2 people left on the list. Jeremiah Arkham and Lincoln March, and I am going to save Jeremiah Arkham first. Now guys, that fight scene right there where Batman goes to Arkham to save Jeremiah Arkham takes place in Detective Comics. And honestly guys, we are going to skip over that right there because I read that story and to me personally, it wasn't that good at all. And so we are going to skip over that part right there. And Batman does save Jeremiah Arkham. But when Batman goes to save Lincoln March, he's too late. Lincoln March has already been stabbed by the Talon that was sent out to kill Lincoln March. But the thing is though guys, Lincoln March had also killed that Talon. Now, Lincoln March is still alive, but just barely. And so when Batman walks into his office, he does run over to Lincoln March, and Lincoln March hands Batman a small piece of paper. And he tells Batman, you need to give this piece of paper over to Bruce Wayne because this will help him to fight against the Court of Owls. And so you have Batman look at the piece of paper, call into Alfred and tell Alfred, listen, Lincoln March is dead, but he was able to give me a small piece of information that helped me find out where the Court of Owls are at. They attacked me in my home, and now it's time for me to burn theirs to the ground. And guys, this is where we're going to end today's video. Because guys, we are now going to jump over to different tie-ins in the Night of Owls storyline. We're going to cover Red Hood, Nightwing, and also possibly Robin and Batgirl. Now we're going to skip over Detective Comics and Catwoman, but we might cover Birds of Prey as well. But guys, this is the end of today's video, and so please leave me a like down below and also subscribe for more content to come in the near future. But next week, we are covering one of the tie-ins to this event right here. But guys, please have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time.